With this video, we will be doing XXX versus Drake, and if you want to help this channel and the content that we're making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Keeping a blood raw, I still think Drake a like I think he's not a man. I think he's a bitch. That's a bitch move.
I can't respect a nigga that got plastic. Bro, Drake look like he got Drake when they got plastic surgery, bitch.
If I was outside of jail and bro took my shit and previewed my shit in Amsterdam like he did, I would've, bro. What? If I probably actually would have found a way to find, bro.
He said you ought to find a way to find, bro. Ain't nothing like when someone's stealing from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your hard-earned thoughts, your work, stuff that you don't put your time into, and somebody just come right behind you and take it. Nothing's worse than that.
Yeah, and it's even worse than somebody just taking stuff. Like you said, you previewed much. Like, I didn't even get a chance to let people know this come from me. This is how I feel. This is my thoughts. It's crazy.
And Amsterdam in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Crazy. What happened? Good question. Great question.
If you didn't know, Drake and X had a heated beef before X's passing. Today, we look into just what happened and break down this beef. So let's get into it. The year is 2015, and Drake is on top of the world as the hottest rapper at the time. During this, an underground rapper by the name of XXXTentacion was posting his songs on a platform called SoundCloud. In December of 2015, X released a track called Look At Me. After this, he started gaining a small following. Fast forward to 2017, Look At Me would begin gaining major traction and even reach the Billboard Hot 100 just over 2 years after its release. Wow. As X's song Look At Me was blowing up, on March 18th, 2017, Drake dropped a track called KMT. And on this track, Drake blatantly steals X's flow that he used on Look At Me.
Yeah. Yeah. Demons just got out of can. I get my bro in advance. Love is just not in my plan. I bet you was your mess, ayy. Can't keep my dick in my pants, ayy. My bitch don't know me no more, ayy. She get me out of life, bro.
X got wind of this.
There was no denying you took that man's cadence. You
know what I'm
saying?
Point blank.
You took it and you did your Drake-ish with it.
Yeah,
that you be doing.
You Draked it up.
We did 20 minutes worth of stuff like this yesterday.
Yeah.
Just a month before the track dropped, when Drake dropped a preview of it in February of 2017, when fans brought it to X's attention that Drake was using his flow. X would take to Twitter to say, "Now this N-word trying to play it safe and play it innocent, but it's cool. We all know Hotline Bling was a bite of Cha-Cha. I'm not the first N-word he bit, nor will I be the last. Drake."
I'm not the first one he bit, and I'm not gonna be the last. We seen yesterday.
He was right.
He was definitely right.
The N-word, money don't buy you respect. He then continued saying,
"It sound like Kendrick Lamar. You thought money was gonna make you unlame? Nah. You still that same guy.
Just expose who you are."
Facts.
Drake up the N-word, money don't buy you respect. He then continued saying, Drake's career is almost over. He better start investing his money into real estate. Because once it's all over, he really gonna see the fake love. Just a couple weeks later, in early March, X would call up DJ Academics while behind bars to call out Drake once again, saying that he's a culture vulture and that most of Drake's material has been copied off of somebody else.
Now, what I really wanted to speak on in this call is that
he was on it early.
Yeah,
I just found out about it. I just knew about 1 or 2 songs up until now, until we did that thing we did yesterday. Then I found out all this stuff. But in 2017, I don't think I had a clue at all.
Yeah, I heard a lot of this going on around 2017 because I was actually listening to XXX at the time. Man.
Okay.
And it's just crazy because his career was like, oh, you seen, boom, he's about to take off. And then he was gone.
Yeah, that's how it happened for so many people. The day I found out about, the week before I found out about King Von, started playing his music a week later, he had passed away. Yeah. It happens like that a lot of times.
It happens like that.
entire Drake situation, give it a little more publicity, because in all honesty, this guy is going to keep running off and doing this shit, and nobody's going to stop him if I don't. You know what I'm saying? If I don't bring it to the light and make somebody and form some sort of opposition or defense towards that. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to call this situation out. I'm going to air this out. I'm going to air it out. I'm not going to go into details as to who and what.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Right before you say, because I don't know if you saw the most recent development. So your former manager, which is Adam, right, from I Know Jumper, he actually did a podcast, and he...
Anna 22 was his manager?
Now that I didn't know.
I never knew that.
That I didn't know.
Small world.
Small world.
Yo, DJ Academics don't even sound the same no more. Like, that voice is not what he sounded like
Yeah, he don't
today
sound like that.
at all.
Actually, I guess maybe he spoke to someone like off record, but they brought it onto the podcast, and they kind of went a little bit more in detail. So supposedly it was... Okay, yeah. So they brought in DJ Carnage or whatever. Now, I've spoke to DJ Carnage, talked to me and said, according to him, he says... Drake, he mentioned you to Drake, not Drake went to him trying to get to you. You get me? I guess at least what Carnage was saying, I guess maybe in defense of Drake, that, hey, if anything, Drake did his thing on his own, maybe with a song possibly, right? Like the snippet that we keep hearing. And then, like, he introduced Drake to you, but Drake may have not got the idea from you because he didn't come to you first, then do a song.
That's cap. That is cap. You could just hear the songs and tell where the idea came from.
Yeah.
It's a difference between two people having the same ideas. It's a difference between having the same ideas and the same goddamn cadence at the same time.
Yeah. It sounds like an advocate for Drake. Right
Yeah. Drake said, "Yo, go tell Academics something. Make it sound good."
Or try to reach out and do a song. I could give you a version though.
As far as the circumstances of it, I'm not entirely sure nor will I land. I mean, now that it's publicized that DJ Carnage was the one that brought my information to me, I mean, this is pretty much how it went. I got on the phone, and I'm not trying to go against anyone. I'm not trying to be an asshole about the situation, but this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I got on the phone. He said, "Yo, Drake reached out. You watched your interview. He said he fucks with you." You know what I'm saying? And then I was made aware that Drake was going to contact Adam from No Jumper. Now this is before now regardless of the situation at hand, remember this. Drake said he did not know who I was. He didn't have no clue who I was. Even though he knew about the thorough fan base and the big fan base and how much the players his song have accumulated. When he says it's post the situation.
Hey, let me just clarify for anybody who might be listening too.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or
That's
personal
crazy
loans
already.
may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum.
A lot of stuff.
So when
I look at a lot of stuff differently now. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to go look at it because I looked at this and I wouldn't have been able to catch it like I'm catching it right now.
Because even back then, even when you talk about just the speed of the internet and how quickly information was traveling, it was traveling faster than it was in 2006, but it was not traveling at the speed that it is now.
Not even close.
Because if you dropped some information like this today, it would have hit every blog.
Every reactor would have jumped on it.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think it was DJ Semtex on Beats One Radio. He said that his snippet went out, or people started hearing the snippet. Then your fans or people who like you kept commenting your name. Then, according to him, he said he went and looked you up. So it made it seem like he didn't know who you were until that point. And you're saying, nah, he knew who I was.
What else are you supposed to say? I stole the man's stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only option.
That's the only option is the truth.
Yeah, I stole it or I didn't know who he was.
I didn't even know.
We just happened to make the same song at around the same time.
He had prior.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's the first line. That's the first line. Drake cannot deny this. That was the first line because DJ Carnage even says it. Whether he spoke to him or Drake spoke to him, point being is that Drake knew who I was at that point in time. Long before that. Long before the videos, long before he was exposed for what he did. He knew. And he went on the video, and live. That's point blank period. Now, as far as why he said what he said and why he covered it that way, I can understand. Because publicly, I mean, you're the GOAT right now. He's the biggest one out there right now. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want to basically be caught up taking from a 19-year-old.
bars. He would come out to find out that he blew up over the course of his jail tenure. That same day he was released from prison.
That's crazy. Get out of jail and you a star.
Yeah, like, man, I hope I can recapture my momentum that I had going. You popping, dog.
I'm bigger than I was before I
went
in.
What?
Yeah.
An interview with 103.5 The Beat, where he would call out Drake, saying that he's a bitch and a culture vulture for stealing his flow. He would also expose when his manager said that Drake was aware of X before jacking his flow.
What's the situation between you and Drake? Do you guys have beef? Are you guys cool? Like, what's the situation? What's going on?
All right, I'm gonna keep it. I was waiting on this.
Talk to me.
I was waiting for you at the door.
Yes.
Right.
Me too.
All right, so look, the nigga hit up. I'm like I ain't even on that snitching that shit.
Keep it blunt raw. Keep it blunt
I ain't
raw.
even on that snitching
Like,
ish.
I don't want nobody coming at me crazy. You feel me? Like I saw it, bro. You feel me? Like I wasn't in the wrong.
Yeah.
Bro, I hit up a DJ that I fuck with.
Who did?
Drake.
Okay.
Drake hit up a DJ that I fuck with. You feel me? And bro told me, he was like, yo, the nigga Drake, watch your interview. He said he fuck with you and he put your partner Ski Mask. He's like, yo, he said he go call your manager within the next few days.
Okay.
So I'm amped up. Nigga,
Dang right, I would
Drake.
too.
You feel me? Drake a genius.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Despite me disrespecting him as a man, because I can't respect him as a man, respect that nigga career. That's a goat.
Okay.
That's a goat.
So you know how to differentiate between
I know.
That's why I bang with Triple X so hard, because he just say what's on his mind.
And he keeps it real. You could not like somebody but respect what they did.
Right.
Both things can be true at the same time.
At the same damn time.
Corporately, that nigga is the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew what I was doing when I said what I said, and I knew how to approach him. Because I know where he can't beat me at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, initially, he was supposed to contact one of my managers. So, he doesn't do it. That same week, bro, I go on to, well, I can't go on to it, obviously, because I'm locked up.
Yeah.
I'm on the securest phone, you feel me?
So you in jail, he's supposed to contact your manager, and then what happened?
He dropped the fucking video of previewing that shit in Amsterdam with some nigga from the UK. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the video. I was talking to my girl at the time, not the same bitch that got me arrested, different girl.
Not the same one.
I was talking to her at the time, and she was like, "Yo, listen to fuck that. It was my dog Chris. I was on the phone with my dog Chris. He was like, "Yo, you gotta listen to this nigga Drake nigga." That's exactly what he said. Like, this nigga Drake nigga, you gotta listen to this. So he plays this. I hear da. I'm like, what the fuck? As soon as it started, like I knew he was.
You already knew.
And the funny thing is, we didn't discover it. The fan, like you said, the fans, because they're so cold. It's like I got a piece of the internet. You feel me?
So they were saying that Drake was biting your style. That's what the fans were saying.
It's like, yo, when you got a little fan base,
they gonna let you know.
They're gonna let you know, because they know your work. They've been watching you, and when someone else doing your work, they're gonna know immediately, and they're gonna come back and tell you. They're gonna at you. They're gonna come in your DMs. They're gonna find some type of way to let you know what's going on.
Let you know what's going on.
Facts.
Immediately.
Flow, hell yeah, bro. You could take his verse, like they did a mashup. They put his verse on my song, and the cadence is literally just at the same tempo. It's not offbeat at all. And if you listen to my song and then you listen to the brush song, like we all not dummy. Yeah, go.
It was constructed in such a way, that if you tried to emulate what was going on, you're gonna be exposed. You're gonna be like, it's obvious.
Yeah. If anyone's good at doing stuff like that, by now we figured out Drake's good at doing stuff like that, taking your cadence, your flow, and building his around it, and just keeping the same.
Yeah, trying to run with it.
Yeah.
Instagram page?
No,
that's not okay. Where is it? Where can we find it?
You can just look up XXXTentacion Drake.
Tentacion Drake.
Or just look up Drake mashup or something.
So now, where do you guys stand? Like, what's good now?
I still think Drake a fuck nigga. I still think Drake a fuck nigga. Like I think he's not a man. I think that's a bitch move. Especially when I was in jail facing life. But you know what I'm saying? If Drake would have came to my barn hearing, you know what I'm saying, that would have made my fucking day.
Right.
If he would have showed that he's a hospitable person and that he's really in this for the.
I love you.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I've always been with
Straight
you.
up opinion.
The culture.
It's like I didn't find out how real XXX was and what was he standing on. Until way after his passing. Probably said like last year is when I really had started to wake up, and then I started looking at stuff, and I ran into X, and he was already talking about the stuff that I was leaning towards, and then it just opened my eyes. I started looking to his music, started looking to his career more, and this guy, to be so young, he was so advanced.
Yeah.
Just in how the world works and what's really going on.
Chromatic laws and laws of attraction.
Yeah,
and
all
like
that type
he was
of stuff.
focused.
Yes.
Rather than being a nigga taking my running off with it and then putting it on his album, then he would have got my kudos, he would have got my respect. I would have let him hop on the remix, take 100% royalty rate. I would have done it. Because I know I can maintain you.
It's like, yo, if you're a real nigga, right, and you would approach me the right way, I would let you have it. I wouldn't have said anything, but everything you did was on some F-boy-ish. And I can't appreciate it, so I got to put this out there because you didn't handle business the way I think a real man should have handled business.
Yeah, rather than being direct and handling business, you try to handle me. You try to handle a situation.
You try to do
and that's not good business.
You try to do what you did to many others before me. That was what you consider young boys or little niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wasn't going for it.
Won't be controlled.
And I would appreciate him for being a real nigga. Drake not a real nigga.
So, anything now, like moving forward, it happened. You can't take it back.
I'm gonna make the world hate me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be the super villain. I'm gonna make this whole thing crumble.
X would follow up with a tweet on that day saying, Drake mom kinda cute, she could get it. Wow. So it was clear from this point forward X was gonna target Drake. So that's exactly what X did from this point forward. The next day, X changed his profile picture on Twitter to a picture of Drake as a child with his face cropped on Drake's stepdad. He then took to Instagram Live, continuing.
That's like I'm your daddy.
Yeah, I'm your daddy. You still in my flows. I'm your pops.
I'm your pops.
Out Drake, saying that he wants to smash his mom and that he'll continue to harass him.
Dude, just drop a diss on Drake and end his career. Nah, I'm not finna shoot the gun. If he not pussy, he'll diss me. I want him to diss me first. I counterattack. I always counterattack. I don't.
One thing about XXX I noticed, he know how to antagonize.
Oh yeah, he gonna troll you.
He's a great antagonizer. You feel what I'm saying? He was like one of the first of his kind with his antagonism.
Yeah, get right up under his skin.
Facts.
Things. I always counterattack. Just like in this situation, no matter what anybody says, I'm not. Bro, I didn't initiate. This nigga ran off on my shit. Everybody knew he ran off on my shit, and they just trying to tell me to basically be quiet. No, y'all can suck my dick. Anybody that want me to be quiet, and not antagonize this nigga and keep talking about this nigga and disrespecting the fuck out this nigga, then you can suck my dick and kill yourself. Anybody that wants me to anybody that basically wants me to turn around and get fucked in the ass, suck my dick.
Turned down from what? This man stole my flow, stole my cadence, put a video out in front of the world, and I'm supposed to just don't say nothing.
No big deal.
No, I'm going to the biggest mountain I can, and I'm screaming this for everybody to hear.
For everybody to hear.
Facts. Because you know how many points I get that the best rapper in the world is copying off of me.
Yeah, we're gonna let it be known.
I get points for that. That who y'all consider the best. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Facts.
My nigga, bro, nobody's gonna openly disrespect the fuck out of me and disrespect my craft when I'm 19 years old. That motherfucker, what is he, like 60? Like 65? Or isn't he? Didn't he get like surgery on his arms or some shit? Didn't he get like plastic surgery?
Oh,
Did you go see like Dr. 300 like 3 times?
Dang.
But what the fuck? You think I'm finna let you take my dick and not say nothing? You can suck my dick. The whole team can suck my dick.
Like the
OVO. Tell OVO. Everybody in OVO suck my dick. Besides Party Next Door. I fuck Party Next Door.
He said the whole OVO.
Tell everybody in OVO suck my dick. Suck my dick. Spit on it. Eat it up. Gobble it up. Don't you spit. Listen, Lil Wayne made that nigga. Drake saying they found him like this, man. Lil Wayne made you. Nigga. Pay your homage, nigga. Oh, Drake, I like my pudding tapioca. Yo, somebody gonna shoot me.
Right. This is crazy.
I'm finna have so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun. My life about to be hectic.
Wow.
Is he cute? Yeah. He got a tummy tuck. Bro, I can't.
He got a tummy
tuck. No nigga with a who get motherfucking plastic surgery. See, now it's different if you go and get a enlargement because I'm dropping like 15 on my.
I'm dropping 15 on my check.
Yo,
no problems.
Oh, bro, wait, y'all think I'm playing up dead ass?
He dead ass.
Nicki Minaj.
Man, and that's what I'm saying, man. There go the void feeling right there, man. There go one of the young bulls that would have filled the gap. He was gonna say what was on his mind. He was gonna give you good music, good content.
He was giving you music with substance.
Yeah.
And that's what's missing in today's era is music with actually some substance to it.
And he gave you a little bit of everything, though. That's what I liked about his catalog. turn up catalog, sit back and think catalog, chill with your shorty catalog.
I'm depressed
zone
catalog.
out catalog. I'm depressed.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Facts.
I'm dropping a rack on my dick. I'm dropping Rackingtons on my dick. Think I'm playing? I'm finna use that money on my dick. But see.
Yo, he said, yo, I ain't putting no money into my stomach. I ain't putting nobody into my chest. But my wood, I'm spending as much as possible.
I'm about to cash out.
Facts.
I respect a nigga that got plastic. Bro, Drake look like he got. Drake when they got plastic surgery, bitch.
That's crazy.
That nigga got titties. Don't do nothing crazy. I'm not.
A couple days later, X posted a video calling out Drake once again, saying that if Drake can make 2 to 3 songs without flowjacking, he'll give him kudos. He also said that he tattooed Drake's name on his cheek if he can out-rap him. 5 days later, a rapper and close friend of Drake named 600 Breezy took to Instagram saying that Drake gave him permission to go after XXXTentacion, in which X would respond to 600 Breezy completely going off, calling him a fake goon, and saying that if he wants to shoot him, he should put the gun in his mouth and just do it.
Tell Shorty be cool, man, do his music thing. And turn up, he got a good ass fan base, like especially where he from. Like they riot for that man, so tell him be, you know, he ain't like we come from Chicago where this we started from rap beef. They just get on, come right out of this shit from rap beef. Really, they homies really dying for this shit, all that shit. Real shit though. But no, you know, motherfucker, keep the peace or whatever. Whatever, you know, we still in Chicago doing this shit. LA gang forever, you know. He talking about X don't even talk. Of course he not, cause what the I'm not making that shit public. I'm letting y'all know right now. I just had to let her know, cause I know it's her homie. Tell him to stop tweaking, cause I will be able to travel in a minute.
Tell him to stop tweaking. I know this guy very, very, very well.
Oh yeah.
He was around Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper from Chicago. You remember Chicago was buzzing around this time, and he was around Drake. So. You know, he figured this is how I can get cool with you. I'm going to come at the young boy for you. See, we down for you. I'm riding for you. But he had his own problems around that time. There was a video of him. His ops was in the mall. Like, the distance between me and you. He wasn't doing nothing having a conversation with him. You know, this was 63rd and wherever.
Yeah. It wasn't no talking.
They had the video camera. You don't remember that? He was in Foot Locker. He had some shoes. It was Billionaire Black and
yellow.
That was him. That was him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was him.
I didn't know that was
Yeah. But he did nothing. And your ops is... But you got a problem with somebody you don't even know for Drake, but you didn't even handle your own work. You got to handle your work first.
Yeah. You can't jump time zones.
Nah.
Period. And anytime I asked my homie, can I get on somebody's ass, he always say no, and this time he just gave me a shrug, like it's whatever, because he took it. That's all I need.
Why is another grown man said I keep asking, can I get on someone else's ass? For him. Another grown man.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, you're trying to get a feature, you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You don't got no problem. X didn't even say nothing to you.
Didn't even say nothing to you.
But you want to go take care of Drake
I want to take care of the business. Oh, he allowing me to talk to you. Like, man.
Yo, 600 Breezy, you a rapper. Go get in the booth.
Get in the booth.
Facts.
Like it's whatever, because he took it. That's all I need.
When I attack a rapper for publicity, on some street shit, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk. I don't talk. I leave that to the hoes. I don't talk. I don't like to talk. Right. I mean, if you want to talk to me, first thing you do, you hit a nigga DMs direct. Bro, listen, bro. I got a couple.
That's corny. Yeah, that's. You just want to go to the internet and just make a video about me when you could just easily just put my name in and send it to me directly.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a hell of a point.
It's that easy.
Niggas that'll knock you off in your own city, in your own fucking city. Tell these niggas keep my fucking name out their mouth unless they want my dick in it too. Real fucking. Tell these
I
niggas.
know he was like that.
Yeah.
And save that shit for the hoes. Because if you still online in 2017 posting pictures with pistols and all types of guns and shit, you stupid as fuck. And you don't know how to beef. And if you talking about you do this and you do that on the fucking internet, you a stupid asshole and you want to get arrested. Yeah. Dumbass niggas. Shut your dumb ass up. How you gonna shoot some shit you talking about it online, dumbass nigga? Yeah. Man, when you see me shoot me in my fucking mouth, put that shit in my mouth, nigga. And then that goon ass niggas talking about they finna shoot me and they finna do this and that. Y'all niggas just I ain't finna do nothing. First of all, you stupid as fuck.
if you think you can come for me and I'm finna give you any type of face or address anybody directly, I ain't finna do that, for one. Second of all, I got that motherfucking amethyst on my neck and I got the war on me, so if you play with me, you gonna lose your and you're not the only nigga with a motherfucking pistol in the world.
Facts.
You might get knocked off from a motherfucking block away.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
2 days later on Complex, DJ Academics and Joe Budden discussed Drake stealing X's flow. Both of them siding with X, claiming that Drake did in fact steal X's flow. Things would go quiet until in January 2018, X would upload a video to YouTube called The Helping Hand Challenge, where he would help out those in need.
There's a bunch of PS4s, like shoes, just different things to the kids. I'm gonna donate like a bunch of stuff to them. So I was just gonna record it because I never really record any of the good things I do. And not only that, I really wanted to not only record it just to set some sort of positive energy in the air, but also to kind of influence other people to do it as well. I was actually gonna start a movement called The Helping Hand, where you got...
I don't know why, but it seemed like the good go early. Because this guy right here was really giving back, and he was just on his way up. He didn't make it all the way yet. He was on what you would call the come up. But at that time he had the spotlight, and he was making a lot of money. He was giving back, and when you're making a lot of money, it's easy just to think about you.
Yeah, it's easy to just be self-consumed.
He wasn't.
But to take the time to think about somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that's different.
And then when you go and listen where his mind was at such an early age, how he was talking about manifesting and all that type of stuff, so you knew where he was at with it. It's like, yo.
Got his amethyst around his neck.
It's a crazy situation.
It's crazy.
Record you doing good things for people and kind of spread that positive energy. So I'm just gonna be vlogging it today and hopes that it'll make some people feel good, and I just really like doing good things for people. This is my first time ever doing this, so I never do this. But
Drake then posted an Instagram story a couple days later saying, "I am not into challenges on IG. I find them annoying. But today, I'm going to challenge everyone to just go out and do something for someone. Anything. The smallest thing. Just to bring another human being some joy, and please tag me in it somehow so I can see all the love being spread. You don't have to play the song in the background or have some hashtag. This isn't about streams and all the other tactics being used. Just go be kind in any way you can. And let's all watch the world be nice to each other, even if it's for 24 hours. Dang. Thank you." Now, this sounded very similar to what X just posted to YouTube with the Helping Hand Challenge. X saw this as Drake taking shots at him. X would then screenshot this story and post it on Instagram with the caption, @ChampagnePoppy. Hey, I want to say thank you for participating in my challenge and for doing that for the city. Right. I'm really glad you did. But I do want to say I'm very disappointed about the fact that you pretty much dissed my challenge. I'm doing my best in doing something positive for the city and the kids. I think it's really immature that you pretty much try to sneak diss me in the tactic or hashtag remark. We're grown men. If the moves I make inspire or intimidate you, I'm glad. I won't diss you for that. So this is a thank you. But again, respectfully, please stop copying me. Have a good night.
Respectfully. Please stop copying.
Yeah. Again.
Good night.
Yes, if we could do something together for the families that went through the tragic shooting down the street from me, that would be great. I think they really need us right now. Have a good one. Drake would go on to deny that this post was a shot at X, and he denied copying him as well. X would take to Instagram to post a video saying that he was not dissing Drake on his post.
Hey, I don't want anybody to take my remarks to Drake as a diss in any shape or form, because I am actually really happy about what he did for the city. All I wanted was basically to address the situation for what it was, because I was being contacted about it. Also, another thing, I am very, very, very grateful, and I am glad at least Drake was able to be publicized for the good that he's doing for the city, and I'm just glad that some sort of positivity was being publicized, so I am very, very grateful.
A couple days later, X would be on a FaceTime call with Academics as it was being streamed. We would go on a tangent about Drake, saying that if he wasn't in jail when Drake previewed KMT in Amsterdam, he would have actually found a way to find Drake to beat his ass.
And I want to say this right now. I want to say this on this video. I apologize to Drake for coming for his mom.
Right.
I saw you as a business opportunity, as you saw me as a business opportunity. As you extorted.
Facts. That's the game. It's called marketing.
Marketing.
For the free $99. It's called marketing. You're not gonna get nowhere. Matter of fact, we watched one of Drake videos when Drake said that. I seen on Instagram when Drake was like, "The game is all about marketing. These artists don't get it. It's all about marketing." He got it.
He got it.
The marketing. You're the biggest. I'm gonna get my name next to your name in the algorithm, and I'm gonna get some fans off of that. It was marketing.
From that song, I'm not gonna argue. It is what it is, nigga. The cadence is exact same.
Yeah.
And if I'm just an emotional,
okay, academics.
Then it is what it is. Drunk. We agree to disagree like men, but I apologize because talking about his mom was wrong.
Yeah.
I needed to do that. So
that's the same thing I tell my sons, and I do it to my sons. Sometimes I might be mad, I might say something to him, and I'll be like, a real man when he's wrong, apologize. I was wrong for that, and I apologize. Because as a man, there's nothing wrong with apologizing. We all mess up. Sometimes you're just in a moment and you say something or you do something, and then when you by yourself, you're like, that was wrong. Go apologize to her. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying to yourself, maybe I went a little too
far.
A little too far in this situation.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Take me seriously. And he was a stepping stone like I was a stepping stone.
Right.
So I apologize for this.
You took my flow to try to use it as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
So I took your name and used it for a stepping stone.
Yeah. It's fair exchange here.
Yeah.
Your mom, I apologize for coming at you, talking about you crazy and threatening you and shit. And I apologize. As a man to a man, I apologize. Genuinely. If I had opportunity to speak to bro, I would tell him, I apologize. I would have been apologized. Before I wanted to fight his ass. 1,000. Before I wanted to fight him. Before I absolutely wanted to fight, bro. Now, it's like I understand. Now I understand more because I grow day by day. People forget, bro, I'm 19 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
I was not saying my age before. People were seeing face tattoos like, oh, this little nigga got to be at least like 20, 23.
Right, nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a teenager.
Nah, bro, fucking 19 years old.
Teenager.
My birthday on the 23rd. Which is a couple days from now. I'm fucking 19 years old. I'm just about to turn 20.
That was like he's wasted, bro.
Yeah. He's trying to stay awake.
When you did go against Drake, though.
Wait. Okay, yeah. You said. If I didn't do that, no.
Well, I was really trying to get to the courage of doing it because I don't think anybody else would.
Would do it.
We see a lot of young artists. Every young artist he's fucked with.
Yeah.
No one is gonna. And by the way, there's been other people who have accused them of jacking their song or their flow,
and they went right behind him and kissed his ass and shook his hand and smiled in his face. Nah, bro.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you?
I'm solid, bro. I'm solid.
Keep it on it. Was it because you were in jail? Because had you not been in jail, would you have done?
If I was not if I was outside of jail and bro took my shit and previewed my shit in Amsterdam like he did,
how to just talk about it,
bro.
Yeah.
I probably actually would have found a way to find, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I left that alone.
Like,
I left that part of the conversation alone because it fires me up every time I talk about it.
Yeah, facts.
And it went right to it.
And you just heard it slowly.
Just
build up. Facts.
Fast.
I probably actually would have found a way to find, bro.
Facts.
And it would have been real, like trying to do some shit. Because then I wouldn't be on probation.
Yeah.
It would have been more crazy. And yes, I would have did exactly what I did. Because let me tell you something. Getting out of jail and not wanting to go back to jail put a restraint on my mind. You know what I'm saying? It put a restraint on my mind. So it made me not do certain things. Bro, before I was fucking reckless, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I was fucking reckless, bro. I didn't give a fuck, bro, about nothing, bro. Because I ain't have no family telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I have family, but I ain't have family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what that mean.
Nobody can tell me
nothing.
I was moving on my own, doing everything on my own, and I was fucking psychotic, bro. And that's why I tell people, like, yeah, I don't blame y'all if y'all fucking hate me. You could choose to hate me. But I'm evolving slowly but surely. Not even slowly, nigga. I'm evolving fast. Yes, the shit's still there. Yes, the anger is still there, but I know how to deal with it.
Right.
Now I've turned it into compassion for others. Right. I drive my anger and I make sure it's towards something positive. And I make sure, like, if I'm angry, bro, I'm going to make sure I drop the fucking greatest songs I can for these kids so I can see they smiles on their fucking faces. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put that compassion into something else. I'm not going to let that drive me to destroy myself because then I'm destroying over a fucking million kids, bro. Oof. So, yes, before, yeah, bro, it would have been worse. Because I would have been real fucking reckless, bro.
Okay, but what makes you, because again, as I said, if I take 40 new rappers they all see that as an honor for Drake to do. Like, nobody's gonna go. No one goes at the biggest person in the game.
Who the hell thinks it's an honor for somebody to come behind you and steal your ish?
Yeah.
It's not an honor to be stolen from.
Yeah.
On no type of levels can you make me think stealing from me is an honor.
Stole my money, it's not okay. You stole my chick, it's not okay.
You stole my car,
it's not okay.
You stole my Lucky Charms,
it's not okay.
Nothing is okay about stealing.
That is an honor for Drake to do. Like, nobody's gonna go. No one goes at the biggest person in the game. Also, when you do
I promote positivity, and I hope this doesn't sound like a contradiction, but they all suck and kiss ass, and I ain't never kiss nobody ass or suck nobody to get to where I got.
You a man like me.
A lot of rappers can't say the same. I ain't saying no names. A lot of rappers can't. A lot rappers. A lot of artists. But I guess I am categorized with these rapper ass niggas. A lot of these artists or rappers can't say the same shit. A lot of these niggas can't say they got here off the sense of their own energy.
Yeah.
Off of holding their own fucking weight.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like, he was just like saying he evolved. When you use a word like energy, you're evolved.
You're evolved.
Facts.
You ever seen anybody lead me anywhere?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Do you feel like that was almost a cosign though? Like, you've never had a cosign.
If y'all know he did smack the shit out of Academic, dude, I think that's a cosign. Nigga stealing from me. The only reason people know that he stole it because I put it out there.
Because I said something. If I ain't never say nothing, he just ran like it was his.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
You've never had a cosign.
But I
going against the biggest artist was the cosign.
You know what I did? Do you know what I did? I grabbed his hand, forced him to write the little cosign. Speaking in a you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not in a literal form.
No, of
grabbed
course.
His fucking hand, forced him to write in pen. You know what I'm saying? And then stamped that bitch. And then it was a cosign, yeah, but I forced him to do it.
Right, he wanted
because you stayed in the pocket and your career wasn't ruined. That's the cosign. Exactly. Just the mere fact you could, as a newcomer, even live through going against the biggest rapper in the game.
Because I'm a good fucking artist.
He was smart. He told you from the beginning. Drake was a stepping stone for me.
Yeah.
That's all he ever was. That's why I was doing this. He was he was trying to use me as a stepping stone. Why the hell I'm not going to do the same thing to you?
Yeah, what I'm going to sit here and let the opportunity pass me by and then be like, I should have did something.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Nah, it don't work like that.
It was a cosign, yeah, but I forced him to do it.
Because you stayed in the pocket and your career wasn't ruined, that's the cosign. Exactly. Just the mere fact you could, as a newcomer, even live through going against the biggest rapper in the game.
Because I'm a good fucking artist.
Because
I have the same fucking mind, if not better.
Right.
Bro, if not better, bro. We have the same fucking mind. Bro just has more time than me. He got more time in the game than me. He got more relationships.
Right.
I'm not stupid to that shit. I'm not dumb to that shit. Like the shit with the Migos. Bro, the niggas hated me because I was spitting the truth, bro. The nigga Offset jumped to defend Drake, right? He jumped to defend Drake. Quavo and Takeoff ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't saying nothing, bro. Offset jumped to defend Drake. Then Offset got mad because he got caught wearing my clothing brand. He was wearing my clothing brand on stage, so then he got mad, and I know that drove him inside to really have some sort of animosity. So at first I let the shit go. Then I seen bro really like on some like hating on young nigga shit. I don't see you talking about nobody else older than you. You feel me? And I don't got, bro. Listen, bro. If a nigga wanna fight me, a nigga wanna fight me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
In this video with the caption, "Yo, bro," at Drake. So never mind. A couple months later, on May 26, 2018, Drake dropped a track called "I'm Upset," where he allegedly disses X and even talks about killing him. On this track, Drake says SMS XXX, which apparently stands for "Send My Shooters."
SMS XXX. That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck.
On June 18, 2018, XXXTentacion was slain during an armed robbery gone wrong. Just a week after X's passing, Drake dropped a track called Mob Ties, where he once again allegedly took shots at X. This time, it was speculated that he referenced his death. A couple months later, one of the members from X's group, Members Only, took to Instagram to say, "I ain't saying nothing that's gonna get me in trouble, but I know what you did, Aubrey." Makes sense why you watching mine and MO Instagram stories after Ja died at Champagne Poppy. The internet started coming up with this conspiracy theory that Drake put a hit for XXXTentacion to be murdered on June 18th. Later that year, in October of 2018, the music video for Drake and Travis Scott's song Sicko Mode dropped. And in the video, an XXXTentacion lookalike can be seen getting killed in the video. On November 4, 2000...
Yeah, I seen that. It looked just like him, too. Yeah, it looked exactly like him.
2022, Drake and 21 Savage dropped a track called On BS. And fans once again claim that Drake allegedly dissed X, saying that if he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive.
Maybe I should do a 20, maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5, then if it gets loud, do a 5 again. Bro, I'm 19 years old. That what is he, like 60? Like 60?
You see how you just broke down XXX?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. They were shooting a lot of
didn't he get like surgery on his arms or some shit? Didn't he get like plastic surgery? Then you go see like Dr. 300 like 3 times?
It's Trade TV.
Paul Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _, all lower cases.
No spaces.
Find us on Instagram, Facebook. When you do, leave some comments, share something, come back. We're going to get right into this. We got XXXTentacion versus Drake. What happened?
What happened?
This is a dope little breakdown, kind of time stamping and taking you through pretty much their interactions.
Yeah.
X was definitely a unique individual, great music. He definitely part of the billion stream club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he did a lot in a very short span of time. I thought this was highly interesting. What you think?
It was highly interesting to see what happened between Drake and XXX. I kind of heard rumblings here and there about it, so it was nice to actually go look, to revisit everything that happened during the situation. This is crazy, especially at the end how he spelled out the X and said, yo, if you would have kept, hold your tongue, you'd have been alive after that live. I thought that was crazy. Definitely crazy situation. Definitely gonna look more into it, but until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.